Couldn't even keep my professional look together. Apologize, y'all. It's Nobody been in the studio in weeks, so everything is everywhere. What's going on with y'all though? This ain't the regular setup, so the lighting might be a little bit off. So I got these shadows here. Sound probably bad. Let me see. All right, some of us want to sound better. Like, I'm sure the sound works, but I don't want it to be like tiny or whatever. Let me see if this is a little bit better. A little bit better? Is it any better? The exact same? It was better before. Okay. Like if I talk directly into the microphone, is this better or worse? Like maybe it was just too far from me. Oh, okay. I always tell people with like directional mics or omnidirectional mics, just set it out front somewhere, not on your shirt. You ain't talking to your shirt. Anyway, what's going on, y'all? All right, hope y'all Sundays is good. Uh, yeah, I hope y'all Sundays is good. This ain't an official show, so as you can see, it's just one half of the team. Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones is on vacation, so no show. And then Memorial Day was last week, so we had planned to do a show anyway. Uh, we just couldn't get it together for that Sunday, and then we was gonna do a show on Monday for y'all, but I don't know, we couldn't get that together either. I think Monday we was probably just tired or whatever from doing family stuff the day before, so we ended up not doing it. But I didn't want to leave y'all too long without uh, some information, some updates on what's going on. Especially when you're doing an event, you want to make sure that uh, just keep updating people and letting them know what's going on. Keep the word out there, and of course, keep putting out content. That should go without saying. Um, the last thing I want to check before I start getting into stuff. How the video look? Is it like clunky? Is it I don't know. I'm using like a different thing and I'm using it through Facebook, so I just want to make sure it ain't I don't know, super clunky or whatever. Oh, cool then. We'll rock like that. Yeah, Derek, come in here and buy some tickets while you're here. They'll be pulling that disappearing act stuff either. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to update y'all, man. Let y'all know what we got going on. Let y'all know that we'll be back next week with a normal show. Uh, I want to say 5 o'clock, but depending on software, sometimes it'll be 5:30, but usually no later than 5:30. We usually be good to go. Um, so yeah. We'll be back next week with a new show. Good topics. Like I said, Mr. Jones on vacation, so he been doing some brainstorming and sending me some information. So hopefully we get some more some good dialogue, man. Like some good dialogue, some stuff that y'all feel comfortable talking about, and then we can transition that into a bigger discussion. You know what I'm saying, or the next topic for the next show, or whatever we got going on. So I'm looking forward to it as always. With no show this week, man, I was bored. I didn't know what to do with myself. I mean, working, of course, but didn't know what to do with myself. Derek said he don't disappear, and I'll be there. Unbutton the top button. Hey, when I first started, I'm like, man, I tried to keep it together to look semi perfect, semi okay, but I'm like, I don't got no t-shirt on under this one, so I don't want to look ridiculous out here. It is a relaxed Sunday, so why not? Looking silly out here. I wasn't joking, but I'm a t-shirt guy myself, so it wasn't the most comfortable thing or whatever. That's funny though. So yeah, Derek, yeah. So you say you don't disappear, you'll be there. So not only can you be there, you can also purchase a lane. You know what I'm saying? I know on behalf of your company, the company that you're the prince of, you can feel free to get a lane, send that money, as soon as you can. I know you got it. You a real friend, so I know we had real conversations. So I know you got it. I'll be out here being cheap. But yeah, man. Sound phase out? Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna go without the mic. How does that sound? Is that okay? I'm looking. The levels is good. Like when I talk like that, the levels go through the roof. The levels is good sound wise. Is that better though? All right, all right. So that should be better. Hopefully. I don't want to talk louder, then I feel like I'm yelling, and I ain't no loud talker. But all the levels is in yellow and red, as if I'm talking pretty loud. So I don't know. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I hope. Um, but yeah, man. So as always, we hey, like I said, it's not the normal setup, so we just got to make do without the professional microphone and all that jazz. Uh, show productions usually a little bit better. Derek said you don't hear anything. Oh, we must be talking about the background. Oh, I'm about to say. All right, so yeah, like I said, so of course we got that event coming up. For those of you that don't know or that might watch this later, uh, book bags for bowling. Um, yeah, it's our event in August. School is officially out now, so uh, coming soon to be coming back to school. I remember being a kid. I used to think like, man, 2 months, like you get the summer off, but it's only 2 months. Like, there ain't really that much time, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be upon us soon. And I don't know, man. I be getting discouraged sometimes, like when I don't see the numbers how we want them. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. People going on vacation. You know what I'm saying? This time of year, people, you got stuff going on. Even if you didn't have vacation, you still have bills and whatever. So I can understand that. Um, yeah, Derek, you might have to, actually come back in or something. Pause. Um, but yeah, um, so so we get it. We know that y'all got stuff going on, so we try not to. I try not to. I don't want to say panic, but just try not to get down so much to the point where, you know what I'm saying, to the point where I don't know. Well, I think it ain't gonna be a success. You know what I'm saying? Because we all about, you know what I'm saying, just trying to do something good for the city. So if that's the case, then You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't be nothing to really worry about. Like I said, I know it's a couple months away and people got stuff going on, so I respect it. So all the people that have supported us so far, I try not to. I don't want to say panic. My bad. I'm turning the volume down on this. I just want to share the link out. If y'all don't mind sharing, since y'all here already. Uh, yeah. So yeah. So like I said, where everybody got stuff going on, I trust me. I understand and respect it. Um, I just do want to thank the people that have, you know what I'm saying, that have already supported us. Um, you know what I'm saying, like corporate sponsor and people that, you know what I'm saying, or the group that has purchased their lane already. They have reserved their lane. So I appreciate that for sure. So I guess technically these are like shout outs if you want to call them that. Um, yeah, I guess you want to call them shout outs, but I guess it's just early appreciation and let people know that we actually are working behind the scenes and that uh, we're not actually like, we're not doing nothing shady. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we're actually trying to do something good. You know what I'm saying? Like we're actually putting on an event instead of just saying that we putting on an event. You know what I'm saying? Um, so the first the first company I say uh, that kind of reached out to us um, like through all of this was AMC theaters. Like, of course, we reached out to them. It was one of the first companies that we reached out to, and they, you know, it took them a minute, which which is fine, but they was like one of the first companies to actually, you know, send stuff that we can raffle off. So they sent us a couple movie passes, so we'll put those in a basket or something, you know, what I'm saying with some popcorn snacks. I know how y'all don't like to pay for those snacks at the movie theater, so we have a little basket or something we can raffle off for y'all. Um, and I think that was the first company to come through and say yes for us. So uh, I doubt if they watching this, but big shout out to them for being the first like big company to say yes to it. Because Lord knows we got plenty of no's. I mean, from big companies locally though, uh, plenty of no's. So for AMC to come through, uh, you know, I appreciate it, and I think that's something that um, you know we're gonna be. I don't know. I go to AMC all the time. Like that's my theater of choice. Um, cause they got them recliners, man. Like it's a great theater. So I'll be speaking of stuff not being great. Like if it didn't work out, I would just go watch Endgame and stay in there all day. Just saying. Um, but yeah, no. So I feel like it's gonna be a success. Uh, and yeah, so I don't know. Big shout out to AMC for being the first company to say yes to us. Um, Now this next logo you seen, uh, We Dub Birthday Club. I didn't know it was set up like that, but it was the first. This is the first group. This is the first group to the first group to reserve their lane. You know what I'm saying? So if that don't deserve a shout out, then I don't know what does. Um, and you know, so we're working on putting welcome packages and stuff together for them to send out to anybody that reserved a lane, any of that type, any people that do anything like that. Um, we want to show our appreciation, um, as well as give you guys the tools that you need to come hang out, man. You know, do some 50-50 raffles with us, do some like I said, auctioning, whether it be those movie tickets or like whatever, like with all the other stuff that we got. Um, so yeah, so I mean, I don't know their their leadership role and stuff, so I didn't want to assume about that. But I think I know my mom's a part of that group. I don't know what role, But I appreciate her and her friends or accomplices or whatever they are to her. I appreciate them looking out and being the first people to reserve a lane because it just help us out, let us know what we can do up front and having the money to put back into the event and make it all a success. Um, and most recently, company wise, uh, company that we have gotten yes from has been Mitchell's Ice Cream. It's a Cleveland-based 1999, I think, established company. They got their flagship store on West 25th. I'm sure you all know all about that if you're from Cleveland. Um, Pretty damn good ice cream. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, so they're gonna send us some gift cards or gift certificates. I'm not sure exactly which one. But that'd be something else that we can raffle off to you guys to go. What I'm saying, maybe we'll make a basket out of it too, or give like a nice little presentation. But um, just another company that said yes, and this one is definitely makes me feel good because it's a local company. Like they got a couple of stores, but it's not huge. It's not like a Ben and Jerry's or something. It ain't super huge. Even I don't know, maybe a medium sized company. I don't know exactly, but like their classification, but um, it's local. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that most definitely. Um, I know that's pretty much going to be our main source of who's going to help us with this event. That's going to be the local people. The big companies, yeah, they got a lot of money, they do a lot of stuff, but they usually save it for like the bigger, more well-known things. And local companies is who we're going to have to depend on. So, any local companies, let us know. Angel, we can definitely go get Mitchell's. Uh, but it's another company that I appreciate too, ice cream wise, and I'm not taking no sides. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Um, but yeah, so this is just a couple companies and groups that has rocked with us, and I appreciate them. Um, yeah, Mitchell actually is pretty good. Um, yeah, so any other businesses that you guys know that you know might be interested, or just somebody that you think might be willing to be a part of it. Like we'll reach out, we'll do the legwork. I have no problem with that part. But just point us in the right direction if you could. Um, for the Fourth of July, so something family wise, personally. Now for the show, what day is the Fourth of July on? Look at the calendar. Um, I don't know, to be honest. Mainly because typically we don't. Like, typically we don't. Yeah, the fourth is on a Thursday. Typically we don't, but that don't mean that we couldn't. Doesn't mean that typically we don't. So, um, I mean, hey, if people are interested on the show on a Thursday when it ain't gonna be any work or whatever for the most part, we'll put on the show. Or if you mean personally, probably hanging out with the fam. This is what I do. Um, it's on a Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, Independence Day. So that weekend we might have a show. I remember when Christmas and New Year's was on a Monday, so we still had shows those weeks. Um, so I'm assuming unless we do something crazy and have a show on Thursday, um, we'll be there that weekend. I'm assuming. Um, and if y'all got any requests for a Thursday show, just let us know. Um, yeah, just let us know. I'm always interested in how people spend their. Everybody's not super family, you know what I'm saying, for holidays. I mean, they said the movie theaters, one of the busiest days is Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Like, so people might go hang with the family in the morning, and then they leave and go to the movie theater. I mean, you got shopping and Black Friday stuff and all that stuff too, but Like we'll just go to the movies instead of go hang with the family. So, uh, hey, if y'all interested in hanging out at home or saying wherever you got your phone with you and you want to have a show, I'm sure we can put that together for you. Just let us know. Um, Ice cream taste test would be dope, but we got to do it after this thing because I don't want to. If Mitchell's don't come out on top, I don't want to. I don't want them saying we're gonna take our donation back. I know that ain't how it works, but just in case, I don't want to stir up no trouble, no competitions until after the event. It's a great idea, though. It's a very good idea. Or any other competitions locally. Oh man, we can always do more food episodes like when we had when we did the air fryer or we did the wine taste testing when we did all that stuff. We can always do that again. So um, any any one of those recommendations you want to make, hey, feel free. Uh, Boy said, "Look at you being on a commercial." Maybe my son. I can't blame it all on him. It's I don't know. I say this. He doesn't help. He doesn't help. You know what I'm saying? Just because. But I think that's what makes the show good is that we don't see the same way. We got a similar background, but we still don't see the same way on a lot of things. Or I say we see the same way on a lot of things, but some stuff we don't. And then when we don't agree, like then you know, you're two guys, two males, testosterone, and not saying that I hate them or anything like that, but it just be more of like uh I'm right and you don't know what you're talking about. And then throw a couple of N words out there, and then then we just be on the roll. So hey, and Bart, for the record, sometimes it do be the people in the comments because our last full show we had I can't forget I forgot her name. She was our first time listening to the show. She was going off about we was we was talking about like pregnancy and the abortion thing and all that stuff. And like she went off on a whole little tangent. So she kind of threw some fuel on our fire. But so I guess it's just a combination. When it's a perfect storm, it's a perfect storm. But for the most part, it's how I am when I'm at work and stuff. So I'm just consider this my job, even if I'm the owner. Let me see. Millie said we are throwing a beach bubble party for anyone that wants to come with kids and potluck at Edgewater on the 4th, as long as it don't rain. Millie, if you would send me. I mean, you can literally just send me that again if you just go to the show page and send it in a message, and I'll get the information out there. I have no problem sharing that. Like I said, man, anything that's good, anything that's positive for the city, I'm all for, especially for the kids and a potluck. So people gonna be bringing stuff. I'm definitely down with that. So whenever you get a chance, yeah, send that information to the show page, and we'll get it out there. If you got a flyer, invitation, any of that stuff, any like literature or whatever, just let us know. No problem with that. Um, Bart said being commercial, it made me feel weird. I don't like to be commercial like that. I like to be professional, but not commercial. Um, so yeah, so anyway, so those are companies, those are groups that has looked out for us so far. Like I said, I know it's still early and people got stuff going on. People got vacations planned and all this stuff. So I understand the numbers or whatever, but yeah, man, share the information for us. Share the flyer, share uh, the GoFundMe page. We got an event page on Facebook, like where you can buy your tickets whenever you get it. And I'll go back through that in a moment. Oh, we also selling. We got rubber bands. I wish we had a better camera. Um, but like wristbands or whatever. We got them in purple. We got them in red. We got them in blue. We got them in green. And we can get them in black. We can get them in black. Uh, I want them in black. Bands are $2 or 3 for $5. So yeah, so even if you want to support, but you're not going to be around for August 10th for the bowling thing, or if you don't have enough money to reserve a lane or to buy a ticket or whatever. I mean, it's just another way to help us, raise this money to do something good. So um, you can message us about those too. I'll put up a thing for the bands either today or tomorrow. It'll be up. Then just let us know. Yeah, we'll get to you guys. Make sure we get them out to you. Whoever needs them or wants them, that's no problem. Um, but then I do. I don't want to hold you out too long because, like I said, it ain't no official show. But then we got a couple people uh, that like reached out to us and that wanted to help us out in any capacity, and it wasn't necessarily. And they said they would donate and all that stuff, but just like to volunteer their time, which is equally as important. You know what I'm saying? So Artazar, the rapper in Cleveland, actually pretty popular. A good friend of mine from way back. So he was like one of the first people to actually say that he wanted to help. Um, uh, and donate his time. He said bring book bags and stuff too, but also to donate some time, which you can never really argue with. Um, my friend Stanley Terry, now he has his own mobile gaming or mobile, yeah, I guess gaming company or whatever. Like I didn't even know about this, but so like you see those companies that I guess I don't know if he do bounce houses or if he do I think he said like laser tag or like if you want giant Jenga or giant Connect Four or whatever. Like he's a man, you know what I'm saying? So he said he would not only being commercial can't bring a sponsor. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm gonna take this recording and send it out, let people know that we can do both. Um, but yeah, so he has his own mobile gaming company. So like I said, Giant Jenga or Giant Connect Four, um, like that type of stuff. He said he would donate some passes, I guess, for laser tag for his company. That's pretty great. That'd be something else we can raffle off, throw in a basket, or just like make a presentation of it. But he was another one of the first people that jumped out and said that he would definitely look to help us in any way he could. Um, to Shay Johnson of Hey Gorgeous Nails, I think is the name of her company. She said she would do she would like donate like a pass for a full set. Now, I don't know nothing about nails and pedicures and all that stuff, but whatever it is, ladies or guys, I guess. I don't know. No, like I said, I really have no idea. But nail services, like she's going to donate her services. So that'd be another great thing that like who can argue with it, especially women. I guess guys get their nails done too. So I don't want to make it seem like I'm just saying guys can't win this this basket. I guess. Like I said, I don't know what it is, but um, yeah, man, just a couple people that helped us out or said that they would help us out, and we appreciate their support. We appreciate the support from the companies, um, trying to be as commercial as possible, so I can bring these sponsors in as we get closer to the date. Um, that's pretty much it for me, man. I don't really got much going on. I just want to try this little software out where we able to put, as you can see, something new. I think it's on this side actually, being able to put the logo. I can't get my hand right in the corner of the of our broadcast. You know what I'm saying? So just slowly but surely trying to do more for you guys and bring you guys a better presentation. Um, like I said, I don't really got too much more to say. Just wanted to come on and say thanks to like I said, all the people in the company that supported us so far, and then yeah, guys can win and give us it, or no, guys can go get their nails done. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. That's just me. Um, Angel. So let people go do what they want to. But anyway, like I said, I just wanted to thank the sponsors that we got so far. Thank you for the people that jumped out and said that they would help us. Thanks for the people that bought tickets already. Like I said, if you want to support buying wristbands, you can definitely do that. Like I said, it'll be up on the page either later today or tomorrow. Um, any other information, hit us up on Facebook, where you're already on the page. Hit us up on Instagram, epiphany.media. Um, Send us a message. Like, just send us a message. And we always down to network. And we always down, man, we slowly getting better. Like, with just more equipment, you know what I'm saying? Slowly getting better. Um, so uh, we get closer and past this event. We want to start doing interviews and stuff. So you have your own company. We definitely want to reach out to you and get more information. And like I said, do an interview. We got segments. We got a 7 minute or less. We can do a traditional interview. You could be a guest on our show. We can come to where you work at and film something there. No problem. You know what I'm saying? It's all about networking and doing good stuff for the city, man. That's what it's all about. What it's all about. Um, But yeah, slowly but surely we are growing. Thank you, Andrew, for all the stuff that you do behind the scenes. I appreciate it. Thank you all for joining. There's a couple people in here. I have no idea who you all are because it usually says, but it doesn't say right now. Bart, I don't know if you're still here, but thanks for joining us. And man, we'll be back next week. Normal time, normal time of 5 or 5:30. And yeah, man, we got some good topics. I think that vacation for Mr. Jones, you call him Mr. Jones, but you new to the show. It's Byron, is his name. Um, if you knew, but he on vacation and he sent me some good topics. So that little break is doing him some good. And yeah, we'll be back next week with some more. I don't even want to call it controversial. Just some more topics that hopefully drum up some conversation. But that's what it's all about. You can't have change without having a conversation. So that's what we want to do. But other than that, man, y'all take it easy. Um, like I said, if you need information about the event, hit us up. It's all over the page. It's all over everything. So yeah, just let us know. Other than that, man, y'all have a good Sunday and a blessed week, like Angel said. And we'll see y'all next week. As always, salute to the city.